Welcome to another episode of Glorious Pakistan.
Well, Maheen, what a pleasant morning, and it's always great to inhale the fresh air.
And if we add history to it, the freshness increases.
Hang on, what do you mean by that?
Well, I mean that right now we are standing at the historic Shah Aladita caves.
All right, and it's not too far from our base camp.
Well, these are not just relics, Shehzad. These are portals to past, and I'm so keen to explore them.
Hang on one second. We forgot to introduce ourselves to
Well,
folks, welcome to Glorious Pakistan, and she's Maheen Jafri.
And he's of Islamabad. Islamabad, our modern capital city, boasts an antiquity that dates back to prehistoric times, about 2,000 years before the present. Archaeologists have uncovered sites that reveal the presence of several cultures and civilizations spanning ancient to modern times. Join us as we explore Islamabad's historical and natural marvels where the past.
Our journey begins at Shah Aladita village, a centuries-old settlement nestled at the foothills of the Markala Hills. The village, named after a Punjabi dervish from the Mughal era, offers a glimpse into the past with its rich history and stunning landscapes.
Department of Archaeology protected 6 archaeological sites in Islamabad. Shah Aladita and Ban Fakira Stupa is actually 2 of them. So we started the conservation work on Ban Fakira Stupa in about 3 months ago. It's going well. It was actually demolished because of some heavy rains and the landslide in the area. So now we are protecting the stupa from the future damage and providing the retaining walls over there. Actually, it is very much interested about the Buddhist people coming to Pakistan for visit. Actually, that site is very important for them. So most of the foreigners go there on the weekends and everywhere. So these days the ratio of the tourism in that area is getting higher. Recently we have provided the benches, the direction boards and the other kind of signage over there. That is a vision of our government also, that we have to provide the signboard for facilitation of the tourist and other facilities and the public facilities over there. So we are actually implementing that.
The village is believed to be over thousands of years old and was a crucial route for travelers from Kabul to Taxila, including Alexander the Great and Sher Shah Suri.
I'm 62 years old, so I've seen many things by my own eyes, and a lot were told by my grandfather. In addition to that, Professor Ahmad Hassan Dani used to come here, and he had a lot of books. He told us that the history of this area is approximately 4,000 years old. On the western side, after 2 kilometers of hike, a Buddhist stupa was founded, and it was my uncle who actually informed Professor Dani regarding the stupa, which was hidden under the bushes. However, now it's been 7 to 8 years since Archaeology Department has restored the stupa, and work is still in progress there.
We were warmly welcomed by the Archaeological Department, which provided us with an insightful tour of the site. Our first stop is the Shah Aladita caves, relics from the Buddhist era dating back to the 8th century. These caves, adorned with 2,400 years old murals of Buddha, were once meditation spots for Buddhist monks and later Hindu sadhus before becoming a sanctuary for Muslim ascetics during the Mughal period.
मैं बेसिकली भावलपुर से हूँ और मेरे दोस्तों ने मुझे रिकमेंड किया था कि अगर आप
I'm basically from Bahawalpur and my friends highly recommended this place.
कल्चर सकाफत से और हेरिटेज से मोहब्बत हो तो आपको डेफिनेटली ये जो जगह है इसको विजिट करना है.
Since it has precious historic and cultural value.
So I thought why don't we try this place, you know. So
once I got here I felt like I have traveled back to thousands of years ago. And right now I'm feeling great.
टाइम ट्रैवल करके जा चुका हूँ, बहुत अच्छा लगा यहाँ पर.
मुझे बहुत सारी चीजें अच्छी लगी हैं जैसे
highlights many things here like trees, birds and their chirping. It's a really wonderful place.
सारा कुछ अच्छा है.
So guys, basically like we were talking earlier, even though I'm the local here, I live in Rawalpindi, but I've never had an opportunity to come over here. This is my first visit here as well. And this place is just phenomenal. Just like Saad Saab said, that it's very peaceful and it actually brings you back to thousands of years, because all you find is history. Well, thank you so much, Saad Saab, for your time. Thank you so much, beta. Okay. The caves are located near the shrine and tomb of Shah Aladita, adding to the spiritual ambience of this ancient site.
Various activities according to the interests of people. People interested in history can explore the amazing history of the different religions and the culture of the Mughals.
There is a spring under the cave, and when you enter, the exit is very small. Hardly a person can.
Which we have come all the way. So Shehzad, what's interesting? The interesting point is that there are total 47 archaeological sites in Islamabad and 7 have been protected, and right now in the background you can see the protection work is going on, and there are 2 kinds of stones that we found in this Buddhist stupa. One kind is called Kanjur and the other kind is the sandstone, and as you can see the excavation work is still going on in full swing.
And Maheen, this particular stupa is called Ban Fakira stupa.
And what does that mean, Shehzad?
Well, in the local language, Ban means a pond of water, and Fakira is obviously the village where we're standing at. That's the name of the village. And that pond is dried right now. They're working on it. I think there's some work going on there right now. Actually, thinking about pond and bun, another factor that came in my mind, Rawalpindi city, which is not too far from here, there is a place in the inner city in Rawalpindi. It's called Bunny, and it used to be called My Bun or something like this, which has to do with the water as well. Back there used to be a pond of water where all the horses used to come and they used to drink water from there, and then they go out there from there.
Wow, I see.
Our adventure continues as we arrive at the Ban Fakira Stupa, situated in the southern part of the Margila Hills. The archaeological complex includes the remains of stupa, a pond, and an ancient mosque.
So there is another site over there that is Mughal period mosque. We are also preserving that site, and there was a pond over there. So we have done the archaeological excavation in that pond, and now we are doing the conservation work on that pond also.
The stupa, dating back to the 2nd century AD, is a testament to the flourishing period of Buddhism in the region. The serene location of the stupa, nestled in a valley surrounded by mountains, offers a tranquil setting of meditation and reflection. Adjacent to the stupa is a pond known locally as the Ban Fakira or Ascetic's Pond. This point also offers a picturesque view of Taxila. Nearby, we also discover an old mosque, adding a layer of historical intrigue to the site.
Actually, the benefit of conservation is not tend towards the tourist, because conservation process is to protect the site and protect the stupa. That stupa is an attraction for the tourist. Because if we will not protect it, it will not be long lasting for posterity. So it is very essential to protect it from rains and the other harmful things which are going on. And because the conservation process is an ongoing process, it usually go on. So when you are going to make a conservation plan and a tourism plan, these two things are interrelated with each other. Because when you make a site very much protected and conserved, and it looks like that it is very well preserved, and it will be very helpful for the tourism process also.
This ancient structure is unique not only for its historical significance but also for its construction. The stupa is built from fossil stones which were meticulously taken from the nearby Shah Aladitta caves. These stones, carrying millions of years of history within them, add an extraordinary touch to the stupa, making it a true marvel of ancient architecture. Standing here, one can almost feel the whispers of the past, connecting us to the ancient civilizations that once thrived in this region. So right now we're at the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, pretty much a boundary of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and the federal capital Islamabad. We came all the way from Shah Aladitta, and we came to this particular location. Right there behind me is the scenic view. The pine cheers, they are giving us the impression of Galyat actually, but we're not at Galyat right now. We are actually in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and right
4 to 5 kilometers was long hike and was a tiring and exhausting day. Finally, we are here sitting in an air-conditioned room.
We talk about exploration of villages. How can we forget Satpur village?
I came here from Lahore. It's my first time visiting and I really like the place.
It's your first time visiting this place?
Yes, it's the first time.
And how come you heard about this place?
I looked online and it was there in one of the tourist destinations, so I thought it's worth a visit.
It's worth a visit.
And I think it's beautiful. The weather is good today and I can see a lot of religious harmony.
The vibrant village has an estimated population of 12,000 to 15,000.
Alright guys, I'm standing right now here at Satpur village and I came across with this gentleman. Andrew is from United States and let's see what's Andrew's experience so far and what he has to say. Andrew, thanks a lot for being with us and could you please share your experience and how do you like the Satpur village?
It's been really nice. It seems like there's a lot to do. There's a lot of good restaurants. Just kind of the atmosphere is really cool.
All right, let me ask you something. So when did you actually arrive here?
I arrived in Pakistan about 12 days ago.
Okay, where have you been so far?
I was in Karachi for a couple days. I was in Lahore, and then I was up in the north, Gilgit, Hunza, and then I came back down to Islamabad, and this is my last day here. I fly out at 11.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, what about when we talk about all these cities, right? Which one is the city that you had most fun?
That's a tough question. They were all quite different. I guess for me, like I've never really been up in the mountains at all, so it was pretty cool to be.
Delightful stop on our journey. Islamabad begins from a well-maintained parking area on the main Margala road. This trail is known for its cleanliness, safety, and moderate difficulty, making it an ideal choice of hikers of varying experience levels. As you start your journey, you are immediately greeted with the natural beauty of the Markala Hills and the stunning views of the twin cities Islamabad and Rawalpindi.
The first 1.8 kilometers are relatively easy, offering a gentle introduction to the trail. The next 2 kilometers present a constant climb, providing a satisfying challenge for hikers. The final few hundred meters of the trail are flat, offering a relaxing end to the ascent. On rare occasions where there has been ample rainfall over a few days, a clear stream accompanies hikers along the trail, forming numerous little ponds and waterfalls. These serene water features add a magical touch to the hike. Though such rains are infrequent, even without the stream, Trail 5 offers a delightful hiking experience with its lush greenery.
There was a temple there and there is a Gurdwara there, and they were right across each other.
And isn't that the perfect example of interfaith harmony?
Absolutely, that's true. Well guys, it's time for us to take off. Take care of yourself and stay curious.
माहीन, ये शहजाद गार में क्या कर रहा है? शहजाद, क्या कर रहे हो गार में? किसको ढूंढ रहे हो? जी राज़े राज़े. And you can see. Wow. Yes, Shehzad.
Well, it has its own charm, you know.
Okay.
We're enjoying the walk here.
Well, Shehzad must be enjoying. I'm only waiting to reach the destination.
That is not doable for sure. So I recommend everyone to come and enjoy this wonderful source means of exercise, I would say.